I started with Piperade prep work, which is just sliced onions and garlic. I also puncture some bell peppers so they don't explode when I deep fry them in 350 degrees oil. My setup is a cast iron Dutch oven, splatter guard, tongs, and a spider. I also use 50% light olive oil and 50% safflower oil. The smell of deep fried peppers are amazing. I should do this more often. I could have also probably cooked these peppers a tiny bit more just to burn the skins. And I flip them upside down and then remove them onto a bowl with an airtight lid to steam and to cool. You could also just use plastic wrap. Once cooled, I forgot that if you cover the lid while the food is still hot, it creates a seal. So I used a little spoon to remove the lid. And then afterwards, I remove the top, and then I open the pepper, remove the seeds. I cut off the ribs with a knife and the skins with my hands. I could remove most of the skins on some of the peppers, but I still like the Piperade regardless. And then I just slice the peppers. In another container, I add some blended plum tomatoes and the bell pepper skins and ribs, juice, and a tiny bit of leftover oil. I blend that, and now the Piperade prep work is done. To make the piperade, I breathe some olive oil in a pot and add my onions and garlic. Make sure to cook this until softened. Add a bay leaf and some thyme. I'm using dry here, but fresh would be better. Then add the sliced peppers and tomato mixture. Add some salt and paprika, which is just dried bell pepper. And this is just plain unsmoked paprika. And after the mixture thickens, I put it in the fridge. For the eggplant, I just chop the tops off and slice. Add some lemon juice, salt to each piece, and wait until some of the water is extracted. I blot it off with a paper towel. I didn't film it here, but I dust each piece with flour, dip in a beaten egg, and then toss in breadcrumbs. I'm using panko breadcrumbs because it's just what I have. You could also just use sandy texture breadcrumbs. I fry in the same setup and oil 350 degrees, and I store the finished pieces in a draining rack over a sheet pan in an oven that's turned off. To serve, I reheat the piperade slowly, and then I serve on the side of the eggplant instead of making a casserole-like dish. The piperade is naturally sweet and smoky. The eggplant is crispy, but very, very soft on the inside. And piperade usually eaten with fish, but I think it's equally delicious with the eggplants. Anyways, thank you for listening, and have a nice rest of your day.